Imagine walking into a glass skyscraper on your first day. Your heart is racing, and every eye is on you. One wrong sentence, and you might leave a less confident first impression.
It's true. The first 60 minutes can set the tone for how people see you. Do you just say, "Hello, I'm new"? Or do you speak like a high-level professional from minute one?
Welcome back to Business English for Success. Today, we are mastering the art of the first day journey at a global corporation. We have 5 strategic stages to ensure you don't just navigate successfully, you stand out.
Stick around, because in part 1, we skip the basic introductions. We're going straight to the power greeting that makes the leadership team see you as a partner in success immediately. Let's step into the office.
Most people focus on their name. High-level professionals focus on impact. Let's see how Sophia introduces herself to Ethan, the senior director. Notice how she uses human hesitation to stay natural, but strategic keywords to stay powerful.
Good morning. You must be the new addition to our strategy team. I'm Ethan. Welcome to the firm.
Thank you, Ethan. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've been following the firm's recent expansion in Asia, and I'm really inspired by the direction we're taking.
I'm glad to hear that. We've put a lot of effort into that market lately.
It shows. I've actually spent some time reviewing the initial project briefs this morning. I noticed a few interesting areas where I believe I can add value quickly.
Oh, I like that impact-driven mindset. We definitely need someone who can hit the ground running.
Exactly. I want to ensure my focus aligns perfectly with the team's current priorities. Perhaps we could have a brief 10-minute chat later about your specific expectations for my first month.
Efficient. I like it. Let's connect right after the lunch break. Welcome aboard, Sophia.
Did you catch that? I didn't just wait for instructions. I said, I noticed areas where I can add value quickly.
That's the real wow moment, Sophia. For a director, hearing that a new hire is already looking for ways to contribute effectively is music to their ears. You moved from being a new team member to a solution provider in 30 seconds.
And notice the word align. In global business culture, alignment is everything. It shows that you are aligned with the team and approach your work strategically. Now, let's master the most powerful sentence for your first day. It's natural, it's firm, and it's professional. Speak after me. I noticed a few interesting areas where I believe I can add value quickly.
I noticed a few interesting areas where I believe I can add value quickly.
Perfect. Use this and the leadership team will mark you as high potential immediately.
Part 1 was a success. You have the boss's attention. But now it's 10:30 a.m. You're sitting in your first team huddle.
This is where expectations increase. Everyone is sharing technical updates, and you need to contribute without sounding too direct or overwhelming.
In part 2, we will master the active listening pivot, a technique to join a professional discussion and earn instant respect from your new peers. You don't want to miss the specific phrases we have for this.
Part 1 was a win. You've impressed the senior director. But now it's 10:30 a.m. You are sitting in your first team huddle. Every colleague is looking at you, wondering if you are a team player or just another new team member.
This is where your social intelligence meets your business English. You want to contribute, but you don't want to overstep. Let's look at how to use the active listening pivot to earn instant respect.
And that's the update on the Q4 marketing budget. It's a bit tight, but we'll manage. Oh, Sophia, since you've just joined us, do you have any initial thoughts on our current workflow?
Thank you for the update, Ethan. It's very clear and organized. While I'm still gathering all the details, I noticed how the team emphasizes data-driven decisions.
That's a core principle here. Why do you ask?
Because in my previous experience, aligning that data with customer feedback saved a lot of time during the execution phase. I'd be very interested to hear more about how the team currently bridges that gap.
That's a very insightful point, Sophia. It shows you're already thinking about the execution phase. Let's discuss that further in our deep dive session tomorrow.
Did you see the difference there? I didn't say, your workflow is wrong, here is how I did it. That would be too strong.
Exactly. You used the active listening pivot. You started by validating their work, then you shared a small value add from your past and ended with a question.
This shows you're humble enough to learn, but experienced enough to contribute. You aren't just a spectator, you are an active contributor.
This is a highly effective sentence for any professional meeting. It builds a bridge between your past and your new team's future. Let's practice together.
I'd be very interested to hear more about how the team currently bridges that gap.
I'd be very interested to hear more about how the team currently bridges that gap.
Perfect. This question marks you as a strategic thinker, not just a passive listener.
You've conquered the office and the meeting room, but now it's 12:30 p.m., lunchtime. This is where the unwritten rules of the company are revealed.
Lunch isn't just about food, it's about cultural intelligence. Do you know how to navigate a conversation with a senior colleague when the topic moves away from work?
One wrong move here could make you look unprofessional. In Part 3, we will master the mirroring technique to build deep rapport with anyone, regardless of their position. Let's head to the cafeteria.
You've survived the morning meetings. Now it's 12:30 p.m. Lunchtime at a global corporation is more than just a break. It's where the unwritten rules of the company culture are shared.
But be careful. Many professionals lose their executive presence the moment they sit at the lunch table. Let's look at the wrong way first.
Most people think lunch is for complaints or gossip. They might say, "The office is so loud, isn't it?" Or, "I heard the last person in my role left because of the workload."
Comments like that may affect team harmony. Instead, high-level professionals use the cultural curiosity technique.
So, Sophia, how are you finding the atmosphere here so far? It can be quite fast-paced compared to other firms.
I actually find the energy here very motivating. Everyone seems so focused on the shared vision. I'm curious, Ethan, as someone who has been here for a while, what do you feel is the most important quality for long-term success in this culture?
That's an excellent question. I'd say it's adaptability. We value people who can embrace change while keeping the team's goals in mind.
Adaptability. That resonates with me. I've always believed that being open to new perspectives is the key to growth. Speaking of growth, I'd love to hear about the team's tradition of monthly knowledge-sharing sessions I heard about.
Did you see the shift? Instead of talking about myself or complaining, I asked about the culture of success.
Exactly, Sophia. By asking Ethan for his perspective on success, you did two things. You showed respect for his experience, and you signaled that you are here for the long term. This is a great example of how to build rapport in a professional setting.
We call this strategic curiosity. It turns a simple lunch into a high-level networking opportunity without ever sounding fake.
This question is your secret weapon for networking. It works with anyone, from a peer to the CEO. Let's practice.
What do you feel is the most important quality for long-term success in this culture?
What do you feel is the most important quality for long-term success in this culture?
Outstanding. You're asking for wisdom, and people love to share their wisdom with those who listen.
Lunch is over. You've built great rapport. But as you walk back to your desk at 3 p.m., a colleague whispers, "So, did they give you the full signing bonus? I heard the budget was tight this year."
This is a boundary test. If you answer, you may feel uncomfortable sharing too much. If you refuse rudely, you may affect the relationship.
In Part 4, we will master the professional shield, a way to protect your private information while staying highly likable and respected. This is an important moment to demonstrate your professional presence. Stay with us.
You've built great rapport during lunch, but as you walk back to your desk at 3:30 p.m., a colleague whispers, "So, Sophia, did they give you the full signing bonus? I heard the budget was tight this year."
This is a boundary test. If you answer, you lose your privacy. If you handle it poorly, it could affect the relationship. Let's see how to use the professional shield to stay highly likable while keeping your details private.
Hey, Sophia. Great to have you here. By the way, I'm just curious. Did the HR team manage to meet your expectations on the relocation package? Some of the recent hires said it's been a bit different lately.
I really appreciate your interest, Ethan. Everyone has been so welcoming. Regarding the package, I've always made it a personal principle to keep financial discussions between myself and HR.
Oh, I see. I totally understand. Just wondering how the firm is treating the newcomers.
I completely respect that. What I can say is that I am very satisfied with how the company recognizes professional value. Speaking of value, I saw your recent report on the monitor in the hall. The clarity of your data was impressive. How long did it take you to develop that template?
Did you notice the shield? I used the phrase, "I've always made it a personal principle."
That is a powerful phrase, Sophia. By calling it a personal principle, you aren't rejecting the person, you are simply following your own internal rule. It helps ensure the other person remains comfortable and respected.
Exactly. And then I used the appreciation pivot. I complimented Ethan's work immediately after setting the boundary. This keeps the relationship positive and moves the focus back to professional excellence. Did you notice the shield? I used the phrase, "I've always made it a personal principle."
That is a powerful phrase, Sophia. By calling it a personal principle, you aren't rejecting the person, you are simply following your own internal rule. It helps ensure the other person remains comfortable and respected.
Exactly. And then I used the appreciation pivot. I complimented Ethan's work immediately after setting the boundary. This keeps the relationship positive and moves the focus back to professional excellence. The sun is setting over the city. Your first day at the corporation is nearly over. You've handled meetings, networking, and even personal questions with a high level of professionalism.
But wait, high-level professionals don't just leave. They use the final 5 minutes to perform future seeding. This ensures that when your colleagues go home, they remember you as a proactive and reliable partner. Let's see how Sophia does it.
Hi, Ethan. I'm heading out for the day, but I wanted to quickly thank you again for the warm welcome.
Of course, Sophia. How was your first day? Did you get everything you needed?
It was excellent. I've already gained a clear understanding of our immediate goals. I've also sent you a brief email summarizing the 3 key areas where I'll be focusing my efforts tomorrow morning.
You've already sent a summary? That's very efficient, Sophia.
I want to ensure we hit the ground running. I'm looking forward to our deep dive session tomorrow. Is there anything specific you'd like me to prioritize before our meeting?
Not at all. You've already exceeded my expectations for day 1. Have a restful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Did you catch the seed I mentioned? The summary email and asked about priorities.
Exactly, Sophia. By doing this, you aren't just a new employee anymore. You are a goal-oriented partner. You've given Ethan peace of mind, knowing that you have a plan for tomorrow.
We call this reliability signaling. In a global firm, being reliable and proactive is more valuable than being perfect. It's about showing that you care about the team's momentum.
This sentence is the perfect way to end any workday with a high-level impression. Let's practice it together.
I want to ensure we hit the ground running tomorrow.
I want to ensure we hit the ground running tomorrow.
Outstanding! You've just planted a seed of success for your entire career. Wow, what a journey! From the first power greeting at 8:30 a.m. to the strategic wrap-up at 5:30 p.m.
We've covered a lot today. We learned how to align with leadership goals, how to pivot in meetings, and how to protect our boundaries with grace.
Remember, business English is not just about words. It's about the mindset behind the words.
When you speak with purpose, people are more likely to listen and engage with you.
If you found this first day journey valuable, please give us a thumbs up. It helps us reach more professionals like you around the world.
Don't forget to subscribe to Business English for Success. Tell us in the comments which of the 5 stages was your favorite. We love hearing your stories.
Keep practicing, stay professional, and we will see you in our next session.
Goodbye for now.